Welcome to loot from 100 plus hours of Venenatis. Now, it was probably almost 200 hours of Venenatis, but I am not completely sure. I know it's definitely over 100, but I thought that title sounded a lot better than loot from 1,655 kills of Venenatis. So, if you have not watched the most recent anti-pking video of Venenatis, this does have spoilers, so pause it. I'm not showing anything yet. Pause it. Go watch that video. And you'll see all the spoilers in that video. It's a really good video, but all of this loot, all the kills from Venenatis came from the series that I do, where I go out to wilderness bosses and I try to get the pet. And while you're in the wilderness, you're going to get attacked, right? So I bring anti-PK gear. So just PK gear, someone attacks me, I fight back, end up getting like 7 or 10 kills a clip or a video, and ends up making really good content. So I did end up getting the Venenatis pet, which is amazing, and I thought for those people who like those shorter videos about just all the loot compiled into one clip, I'll show it to you so you don't have to watch the whole series. But if you do, there's a playlist down below of the whole series of Venenatis. Super amazing, probably the best series on my channel by far. So here is all of the loot from Venenatis, 1,600 kills, 100 plus hours. It was fucking amazing. We got the pet, we got 2 curved bones. The only thing that's missing is the food drops and the cash drops, because I didn't really know how much cash I got. I could probably just say maybe a couple mil in general, so since that's a pretty common drop, but I didn't want to guess. And I did use some gold ore for the Dragon Slayer 2 requirement. I got myself 70 smithing. We'll price check it all right here. 131 mil. Well, minus that here. We got 800 Snapdragon drops, 20k cannonballs, 10 dragon picks, a shit ton of runes, 3.3k onyx bolts, 28 mil just onyx bolts, which is insane. Just awesome loot. It's probably the biggest loot tab I've ever had in my life, just because I'm not a really big PVMer, but I do really like the wilderness bosses though, because you never know when you're going to get attacked. And I said this in the original video, but I probably got over maybe 100 plus mil in just anti-PKs as well. But I couldn't really keep track of all of those. I mean, I got like 30 mystic sets in my bank and shit. I just don't know what is what in there, so I was not going to add them to this loot tab. So I sold everything that I can't really use. I kept the runes, the cannonballs, the supplies that I'll use in the future. But everything else sold for a whopping total of 103 mil. Throw it all up in the price check there. Pretty much didn't lose too much money by selling it. I didn't merch any of it, and apparently the dragon picks went up to 3.3 mil, which was awesome. Now, to go over the reason why I made this video is because I wanted to get some more publicity onto my anti-PKing series. Just because I know a lot of people click on loot from this many things or whatever. You know, a friend started that trend, and it's a really nice popular video where you got tons of hours going into something and you just get to see all the loot. But the wilderness series that I make for anti-PKing are not really about the loot. I keep the loot at the end. I don't sell it. If it was about the loot, I'd probably sell it midway so I'd make money. But I end up keeping all the loot until I get the pet, just because I don't think it's about the loot. It's fun to see how much you make, but it's more about the journey and the process. I mean, there was one time where I didn't bring a spec weapon out because I was getting hunted, and I ended up fighting a 1v3 little friend clan and killed them all with just really good prayer flicks, and then I looted their DDS and ended that other guy. Like, that's a clip in this series. So much cool, fucking sexy stuff happened in this series that it makes it almost worth not even getting any of this loot. I just really wanted the pet. The loot's fucking amazing, but the pets are so cool, and just the experience of anti-PKing at wilderness bosses is amazing. So if it is your first time watching my channel, I'm going to leave a couple clips at the end just kind of the series and getting a couple anti-PKs and shit like that. Just a little bit of a teaser, and if you want full-on episodes, I have legit made a whole playlist. There's like 19, 20 episodes in the whole playlist of Venenatis, and we have one for Callisto. They'll be right down below in the description. Feel free to go check them out. And if you don't, then I guess it's just a sexy video on 100 hours of Venenatis. So either way, no harm done. But I'll stop rambling. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Look, I got a fucking white staff, bro. Got him. Got the dude. Dark bow, what the fuck? This is a huge clan, isn't it? Okay, let's see if we can even loot that dark bow. What's going on here? What are you doing, Mystic McGee? What you doing, Mystic McGee? Come on, I need this kill. Yes. Oh my god, Venny, please. Ooh, heavy ballista. Well. My friend needs an anti. Watch this. Watch this shit. Come on, Spider. Eat him up. Eat him up, Spider. There we go. Eat him up. Please be a fast kill. How are you alive? How are you alive? I just maxed both of those hits. This is... He's not alive anymore.